Hey, what's up, YouTube? Something I want to talk about today is common sense. It's not, has something to do with the firearms, but it's not directly around a firearm. This example kind of has something to do with me and my firearm. Earlier today, I was at work. I had just gotten there. A lot of people may not know I actually work at a pawn shop. I know a little bit about everything. Helping this gentleman, he's looking for a self-propelled lawnmower. I just put one out, pretty much brand new, and I'm helping him with that. I'm showing him that it operates. I got a little patch on the side of my building where I'll take people to and let them cut grass or weed eat, whatever, you know what I'm saying, just so they feel the sense of security when purchase something secondhand. And I'm helping this guy out, and he says, "Hey, man, what's wrong with people?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, sir? Is everything all right?" He says, "Look," and as soon as I turn to my left, there's a guy peeing out in the open, no real concealment, it's just peeing on my property. So I say, "Hey, man, food line's right there. They have a bathroom you could use. Try not to pee on my property." And he says, "Oh, whatever, I could do whatever I want. And this isn't your property." And I say, "Sir, that is my property. You are standing on fresh grass that I cut 2 days ago. That is my property." So he's finishing up his piss or whatever, and he's yelling. I'm like, "Look, man, sir, all I'm saying is that do that type of stuff at a private place. There's kids walking by. Like, you're in a food line, and you're in a shopping center pissing in the park. Like, what do you want me to say?" And so I tell him, like, "Hey, man, that's all I wanted to say. Like, just keep it moving. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't stagnate in it." And of course, that's what he did. He stagnated in it, and I'm still helping the gentleman. So I'm trying to crank the lawnmower while arguing with this guy. And he starts walking towards me. And at this point, he's maybe 5 yards away, about 15 feet away. And he's walking up all tensed up and stuff, talking some, you little, I'll fold you, and all this stuff. And me, I am small. But don't get it, I've got years of hand-to-hand combat. I'm a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've took Krav Maga. I've taken basic CQB hand-to-hand combat. I've trained with military. I've trained with special operators that are retired. So I can definitely fight. I'm not worried about this big guy wanting to wrestle me. First thing I was going to do is take him to the ground to my fight. And a lot of people think that a big guy on the ground is going to kill me. Not unless you got the technique I do. And so he's walking up, he's about 15 yards away, not 15, but about 15 feet away. And I tell him, like, "Hey, man, don't come any closer. We're already in this hostile argument. You don't have no real business here. Even if you did have business here, I would decline it just because of what I saw you do." And at this same time, he's still walking up, "I'll fold you, what the fuck ever, B, calling me all these names and stuff. And so at that point, it's 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. It's too early. So what I do, where I work at the pawn shop, I am licensed to conceal carry. So I have mine obviously tucked right there. It's still easy to see. It's a full-size fucking gun. And so I literally just pull out. And as soon as I pull out, he's, "Oh, only bitches carry guns. Only bitches carry guns," and all this stuff and all that stuff. And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. But I told you to keep it moving. Now he's, "Oh, only bitches," and stuff like that. So I just kept telling him. I'm like, "You want to see your ancestors or you want to go home?" Hit him with that training day. I just switched it up a little bit. And of course, he's calling names, but he's steady backpedaling. I'm not pointing it at him. I just got it right here. It's just in my hand. Like, keep on stepping forward, and I will drop this gun out and put these sights alignment on you. And he ended up walking out, and it was just annoying. But that brings me to the video I want to talk about today is common fucking sense, bro. If you're doing something that you know is illegal, that you know is not morally right, that you know somebody's going to call you out on, don't fucking put up your guard and try to say I'm the bad guy because I caught you doing something bad. And you get mad at me because I feel like I have to defend my life, this customer's life, and also my business. Don't try to play dumb. And this just comes back to common sense. Like, all he had to say was, "Hey, man, I'm sorry. It was an emergency. I was, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have time." Like, I was like, "Okay, cool. Don't let it happen again. Move along." That's all I wanted to happen. But for some reason, he wants to go back and forth with me, and I don't have time. Not in today's day and age. I've already been in cases where I've shot somebody in a similar self-defense situation, and there's cameras everywhere. So even if we were to go to, I'm like, look, I told him, I explained to him, hey, sir, do not step any closer. I unholstered my weapon and told him again, do not step even closer. And luckily, I put this on my mom's ashes that are actually in Myrtle Beach floating around right now. The guy that I was actually helping with the fucking lawnmower was a Guilford County detective. And so he's looking at him like, man, I don't know. Like, if I was in uniform, I probably would have done the same thing. And I'm like, yeah, of course, because you got this crazy ass 6 foot, 300-pound dude buffing up, talking about he's threatening your life over something stupid. Obviously, he's not all there in the head. It's like, man, people just have common sense. If you're doing something stupid, morally incorrect, illegal, don't get mad when somebody calls your bluff or calls you out. Right your wrong and keep it fucking moving, bro. Because literally, earlier today, a man almost lost his fucking life because he wants to piss on the side of my fucking building and wants to argue about it. I don't have time for that shit, man. I don't have time. These Instagram videos, y'all see people getting in shootouts or they run. No, I'm not. I'm going to look you dead in your fucking soul just so you know that I know that you had the motherfucking chance to turn around and you didn't. That's how it goes. But that's just something I wanted to goddamn just rant about, man. Like, I was just annoyed as hell, bro. I just got this fucking gun maybe 3-4 fucking days. I haven't even took it out to the fucking range and shot it yet. I just been dry firing and carrying it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out to the range next week with it. But I was just sitting there thinking like, man, if I have to use this nice ass fucking gun on your bullshitting ass, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, man. And that's what literally made me holster my gun. He was still about 15 feet. I just holstered because it's like, you're not fucking worth it. You fucking idiots are not fucking worth it, bro. Like, and that's why I'm gonna end it at right there.